In the last few minutes, I wanted to bring you this. New South Wales Premier Chris Minns is speaking with Reverend Bill Cruz at the foundation there. That annual Christmas Day lunch in Sydney, Anthony Albanese normally makes an effort to attend. He wasn't able to be there this year. This is Chris Minns.
And Joe and the team here at Bill Cruz. This is a fantastic annual event, hugely important as well. Christmas Day here. And the reason for that is that whilst most people in New South Wales and Australia get to spend time with family and friends, there are many people out there who may be homeless, may be without family, might be alone, might be isolated, and they know that there's a place where they can get a warm meal and a friendly smile and be part of a community. So you do an enormous good here, Bill, and it's far beyond just getting a meal from your kitchen. It's also the love of the local community, which is wonderful to see. So it's a privilege to be here with you. The only other thing I wanted to say is just a big thank you to every worker in New South Wales that's working today on Christmas Day, spending time away from family and friends to keep the state moving. They might be police officers, they may well be corrections officers, they might be in our New South Wales hospitals and nurses.
Okay.
He's got it. Might be nurses, they might be doctors in our hospitals. They may well be in our railways who work right through Christmas Day, spending time away from their family. We really appreciate it. The state couldn't operate without you. And as a result of that, the rest of us get to spend time with our families. It's a massive sacrifice. It's really living up to the true traditions of public service in the state. So a big thank you from all of us who don't have to work on Christmas Day. And I'm going to pass over to Joe.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Bill. I have this incredible privilege of having Bill and the Exodus Foundation in my community. The Inner West is a very special part of Sydney, and it's a place where a lot of people come. They come to be together, they come to be supported, and they come to get the services that they need. And I'm really proud that not only is Bill and the team serving thousands of meals, but they're provided by hundreds of volunteers. And many of those volunteers come to this place here, which is a real community hub. It's a place where people want to gather, they want to be together, support each other. And those volunteers also get real reward from being a part of this and helping one another. So I want to thank them, I want to thank Bill, and I want to thank everybody that is supporting each other and providing those critical services that families particularly need this time of the year. I also want to thank all of the public transport workforce that is keeping our city moving. We need to make sure that people can get to see one another and that they can use public transport to do that. And I'm really proud of everybody that is putting their shoulder to the wheel to deliver those services. This is often a tough time of the year for people, and they need those services to get where they need to go. So Merry Christmas to everybody.
And we're all happy to take questions.
Team, but there'll be lots of families who this year are doing it tougher than they have in a very long time.
Yeah, Bill's charity and many others across Sydney, the Salvos, St Vincent de Paul, have all reported major increase in people needing services. It might be food, it might be Christmas presents and donations. And we're talking, in some instances, people who'd regularly donated to the very same charities that have had to come and ask for help this year. Now, that would be hugely humbling for them. I just want them to know that there's no judgment at all from any of the wonderful charities in New South Wales. We know that if you live in the second most expensive city on earth, you're going to be doing it tough, either to make your mortgage or to make your rent and to get through Christmas. So we're all thinking about those families, and I'm full of admiration for mums and dads that might have to pull 2 or 3 jobs just to make ends meet. I know it's been a very difficult year for them, and I'm hoping 2025 brings better economic news.
We've had a tragedy on the Central Coast, a young boy missing. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, every parent's worst nightmare to think that a child's been lost during what's supposed to be a happy season. I know that everybody's got a lot of heartache at the moment as a result of that, but our emergency services are doing their best, and you know, I'm hopeful that this period, whether it's on our roads or on our beaches, on the state's waterways, it can be a safe time, and that it's not a time that's traditionally and normally a period of happiness and togetherness isn't wrecked as a result of a tragedy.
Teddy wants to ask the government to come back to the bargaining table to sort out the rail dispute on Boxing Day. Is that something the government's going to do, and what's the sort of update?
Look, Christmas is a time for goodwill and Christmas cheer, so we're not going to talk about that kind of politics today, other than to say that everyone will get back to work as soon as we can. And right now we're focused on the community, and politics and industrial disputes can wait till for a couple of days.
Surprised the deal. Are you happy a deal was done though?
Yeah, look, I'm very grateful that we didn't have industrial disputes through Christmas and New Year's, but you know, the job's not over. We'll get around to it, but right now, Christmas Day, I hope people can spend time with their family and friends regardless of which side of the rail dispute they were on.